So we'll see what happens in this one. We're just about set. Field of 4. Ready. Green light. 21.90 ahead of them. And they're away. Now, who's the man out deep on the track? Putting a couple of shorties. Beginning fast was Bromwich. And he leads comfortably down past the judges the first time. Rocky Bomber trots through to be second as Who's the Man is now trotting a little bit better in second spot. And he's looking for the spot behind the leaders for Nosio. As Angrove trying to hold him out, and they squeeze up tightly, but he makes enough room to get in. So Bromwich leads. Settling in a second spot now, Who's the Man? Making ground a third, Rocky Bomber just made Who's the Man work to get that spot in front of it, and a margin back to Kai Valley Hip Hop as they run down the back straight towards a mile marker. As the fog rolls in again, 1,609 metres from home, leader dictating Bromwich will be terribly hard to beat. Lead time 46.6 is very solid. He leads by a length margin. On his back second, Who's the Man, who's found the plum spot behind the front runner. 3 back markers in third, Rocky Bomber, and last of the 4 tacking on his Kai Valley Hip Hop as they stroll around that top bend. They can just slightly make them out. Leader doing it well. No moves, no changes. They race in single file, and the lamplighter about to bring him off the top turn is Bromwich. He didn't do much work out of the gate. He rolled to the top spot, and he's dictated well for Webster. Leads out by 5. Sitting in the slipstream second is Who's the Man. As they trot down to get the bell, first quarter 36. So they got a bit of a breather out in front. He's got 1,000 metres to go. I dare say I'll get a bit quicker. Rocky Bomber's third. And Kai Valley Hip Hop and Alford sit back at the rear, well within striking distance. Leader though is Bromwich, and he starts to up the ante. They have got quicker. They trot towards the 800. He leads by 5 metres. On his back second, Who's the Man. Third is Rocky Bomber, and 6 away at the tail is Kai Valley Hip Hop. 28.9 that quarter, so he did sharpen right up. Leader is Bromwich, and they trot down the back straight for the final time. 600 metres to go. Bromwich leads by a length margin. Who's the Man's parked beautifully second behind the front runner. Finazio just sitting there quietly. Third is Rocky Bomber, and with work to do, Kai Valley Hip Hop at the tail. They head on to the top turn, past the 400 metre marker. We can just make it out now. And the leader, in a time of 31.2 that quarter down the back, is Bromwich. He still leads, peeling off his back to state his claim. On the outside is Who's the Man. He didn't want to wait for the sprint lane. Bromwich still in front. Who's the Man gets up on level terms. Bromwich kicking on. On the outside, Who's the Man in for the fight. A good duel. Who's the Man? Bromwich. Who's the Man on the outside? Bromwich. Who's the Man? He's the Man. Too good. Wins by a neck. Second in Bromwich. They got well clear, about 25 metres away back in third to Rocky Bomber. Last in Kai Valley Hip Hop, and they've run home in 29.7.